Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes back at the Red Brick House. It is Monday evening, just got here, and we changed the heat. We set the heat down on 60. So we've been here about 15 minutes and just turned the heat back up. So it was right at 50. We set it at 70. We'll see how long it takes to actually warm the place up. It already feels warmer. Does it feel any warmer to you yet, baby? No? Okay, well, you can't expect it to go from 60 to 100 just like that. What I wanted to check is, I'm just curious, because when I put the first coat of plaster on, they say it's going to crack the first coat. We put the first coat on, and I put the second coat of sand plaster. Now, maybe I'm actually learning something here, because the thing about plaster, we ended up getting a lot of finished plaster. You can see all this finished plaster that I have on here that's white. You can see it's like a brick wall. So this looks all really good, and it's a real smooth finish. But here's the thing. They say that the plaster should actually age your putty, and I've got a couple of buckets of putty that I have downstairs, is to age. I let this age a little bit. It's aged about a couple of weeks. And I went over with this. This is actually as smooth as the finished plaster. And this is, hear that? That's solid as can be right now. No cracks. You can see some of the hair, the horsehair and stuff that's in here. But yeah, this is actually really, really good. This actually is pretty smooth. I don't know that I need to necessarily put the finished plaster on top of it, because, you know, I got my texture. I can't, or at least not yet, I haven't gotten to the point where I can really smooth this stuff out like they do with it. But I am satisfied that that looks pretty good. When we clean that off, put the fireplace in there, that'll be good to go. My mother had this drop leaf table right here, which is a lot bigger one. What we're figuring on doing is being able to entertain, is to make stuff that's convertible. This table right here, when the wings are out on this sucker, this thing you could put 6 people, maybe more at it. You could probably actually put 8 people at this. So this could be like a dining room table. So between this one, which is a much smaller one, this one you could easily put here in the middle of the floor, where we could actually have more people, along with the coffee table, which will put 4 people at the couch. Is making this place so you can actually have people in if we want to. We have a couple other things that we've brought. Of course, this is the charcuterie board that I'm going to make, that I'm going to seal up. And we had this old crate, Meckling Brothers chemicals. Okay, so it was okay. So we got washing soda. It was a 60-pound crate, so don't know where we'll put that. But we also have our old-fashioned antique here, ironing board. So we've got that, and all kinds of stuff. We've got, of course, Joe Boo, who will be here for our game. So we're going to start kind of putting this together so the place feels a little bit more homey. We have my great aunt's desk here. We don't know where that's going to go. For tonight, it's just a matter of just getting here and warming up. So we're up 2 degrees already since we got here with the HVAC on. So we'll see how long it takes to get it warm and unpacked. It's going to be a busy week, I can tell you that right now. Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, as well as you ladies. We're here back on the Red Brick House, working on trying to get some things done. And I'm excited as can be, because this weekend is JMU's homecoming, and we'll actually have some friends over for Sunday football. So it is Tuesday, and we're going to try and really get the place looking good for entertaining. So I've got a bunch of things that I want to get accomplished today and this week and so on. One of the things you guys saw me working on in the workshop is this is one of the doors for the closet or the bedroom, downstairs bedroom. And I have actually the pieces to glue together another one. I didn't have enough time yesterday in the workshop to do it, but I'm going to go ahead and do that today as well. Glue together the other door so that way we'll be able to sand and paint those. I also I need to go get some 4x6s so I can finish framing off this over here. I got my tamper in place so I can actually start doing my pavers here. So we're gonna actually have a little patio. Depending on how things go this week, what I might do is rent a tiller and go through and rototill this up in here, get some of this topsoil and rake it down and end up putting in grass seeds, so that way we start the process of growing grass and hopefully kill the ivy that's growing in here before it gets a chance to grow. But when we get these pavers put here in place, this is going to make this so much nicer to be able to go through. I had bought a grill gazebo. We bought two of them. I have one at my house, my main home, and I have the other one that's been in a box, and unfortunately it's been outside and it's gotten wet and everything else, but it's okay. We're going to make sure it's okay, and we're going to put it together, and that's going to go here with the grill. And this will actually give us more seating area if we decide to do like an event or something. So we'll end up filling in where we need to on here, sanding it, and get my beautiful wife will end up painting this bad boy. My wife wants one more cabinet, so I'm actually out here this morning cutting the side pieces because I didn't know what the dimension needed to be. But in my workshop, here's what I did. I've already cut my dado out on here for it so I can put it together real easy. Before I do put it together though, I am going to drill my holes for the shelving pins because it'll be real tight in there. It's only going to be a 13-inch wide cabinet, so not a lot of space to work with. So we'll do that as well. In this room, our plaster looks pretty good right now. This is solid as could be. You know, there's a little spot here where it can be filled in and at the bottom corner, and I'll go ahead and wet that and fill that in and stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and get this thing set the way it's supposed to be, and I'm going to finish off the molding. This old desk that we have, we're actually going to put this upstairs in our bedroom. So we have a desk and a chair and things up in there. It'll be a little tight, but it will be great to have that space in here. We're going to epoxy this piece right here, so we have our butcher block, and the cabinet I was speaking of, it's going to go right over here. So it'll be one more cabinet. It will be kind of narrow. I don't know, are you going to be putting plates in there?
Yeah.
They're going to probably have to be vertical to fit in there because it will be narrow. Most of our plates are really big plates. Although, well, no, this will probably be too long.
That's a, this thing might go in it. So I don't know how deep it is, but this could be cut and you could put that one.
I'm not sure. Oh, okay. So it needs to be. Okay, I got you. Okay. One thing that is true. Okay, I'm going to end up starting some shit when I say this, but it doesn't matter how many cabinets you build, they're always going to get filled, and you'll never have enough. And that's the case right now. We need more shelves and we need more cabinets.
Open up the top cabinet.
You want to show?
That's one form of drug. There's another.
What form of drug?
Coffee.
Okay.
Liquor.
All right.
And then
So,
come over here.
so coming over here. Now, this is where the island is functional. Canned goods. Okay. My mom said she's cleaning off some of the blue masonry jars for you.
Oh, wonderful.
Along with she has a countertop old radio, old that works. You plug it in, as we were talking vacuum tubes, it works. So we'll do that. That door that's outside, either go here or over here. So, well, I've got the other one to put together, so we'll end up getting those cut to fit and in there. We'll get a closet pole so that way we can put that up in there. And I need to get a drawer slide so I can make the drawer for this cabinet. But those are the main things that we want to try and get done accomplished wise before we have people come over and of course clean up. And I've got to finish the base molding here, the cap. So yeah, a lot of little trim pieces is what we have. So, but that's not difficult. It's actually pretty easy. So we're gonna get started, and I hope you guys will follow along. Maybe we'll do a live stream. Oh, we have another drop leaf table here. This is from my mom. This one is huge. So that'll be a nice piece. And we have this antique dresser that my mom gave me years ago that's out back that we're going to be using upstairs as well. So I'm talking too much. I need to work, right? Right.